You know, it's cool. My sister came to visit from New Zealand and she hadn't seen this place before, so I started off by showing her the whole house. But she seemed pretty resistant to the charms of going and doing a workshop tour. Weird, that.
I've been here for 3 days. Why haven't you shown me your workshop yet?
Well, so far we haven't really had time, you know. It's at least a 3-hour tour.
What? I'm not spending 3 hours down in your bloody basement.
Shove over. It's not going to take more than 5 or 10 minutes if I do it.
Now that sounds like a much better idea.
Oh, wow. I'll come and help out. I can, explain everything.
Actually, I've got a better idea. Why don't you say nothing? Absolutely nothing. In fact, that's the deal.
That sounds like a terrible deal.
You video, we talk. It's exactly as she knows it. It's her description of the basement, her description of the machines.
A good introduction if you're at a loss for words and say nothing.
It's impossible. It's not possible. There's no way he can say nothing for 15 minutes.
Well, let's try that.
Look at the basement. How hard does it need to be?
You will need shoes because it's...
Wear some shoes.
Shall I wear sparkly shoes? Steel toe caps?
In which room is the machine that you bought from Germany?
Do you mean you haven't done your research?
Well, no, I mean, to me, all these things look the same.
So this is the green machine from Germany.
The green machine from Germany, which Mark imported.
Didn't work.
It didn't work, yeah.
And it weighs how much?
It weighs about 1.5 tons, I think. And before he got it, we discussed whether or not it was a good idea. And the pro and con list included, it's in Germany, it's 1.5 ton, and it doesn't work, but it is a good price. And he wanted my opinion about it. And I said, it's a no-brainer if it doesn't work and if it's in Germany, why would you get it?
So we skid the pros.
And it turned up.
And it turned up. Well, it did not turn up. He organized a car and a trailer and a driver. And
what does it do?
It's a mill. Don't ask me what a mill does.
And this is the one that's going to live in the house forever. It's
one of the many that's going to live in the house forever. And he redid everything about it. So, and he painted it in the pretty green that was the standard for the German machines.
Can I drive it tomorrow?
You can try.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
And then with...
Oh, so this is the one that looks like poppers. So this is definitely, I think, a lathe.
Yeah, I think so too. Whether or not it really is, I don't know.
It needs painting green, but apart from that, it's fine. And this is the spare parts department.
That's the spare parts department with the old bench that used to live on our balcony when we lived in the apartment.
That's a welder, I recognise that.
That's a welder that Mark was given by one of his fans. He built the little filing cabinet and painted it red.
So in my last video making my welding cart, I did a competition to guess how many electrode tips that I dipped into the pool as I was learning to TIG weld on this one project. Now as you can see from the graph, there was a wide range of estimates, from like 1 million down to about 0, which I don't really understand because I showed at least 7 dip tips in the actual video itself. And here to announce the winner of this competition is my lovely bride.
And the winner is... Oh my god, this is awesome, LOL. With 52 dipped electrodes.
Well, there we have it. Oh my god, this is awesome, LOL. You have won the main prize, the satisfaction of being right. So thanks to all of you who took a guess or made an estimate.
That's a bench.
That's a bench. That's a klaxon.
This is a klaxon. This is the one we don't know. This is the one with wheels and lights and
yeah.
We don't know what it does.
No, it looks to me like it can grind things, but what do I know?
It's just called klaxon.
Yeah.
Bye klaxon. So, next
So now
row.
we've just walked through the really narrow door that most of the machines can't get through, so we have to take them apart before we move them in. We as in Mark.
And what, reassemble them in here?
And reassemble them in here. Mark does a lot of his videos in the studio. He got this lighting thing for a Christmas or a birthday or something like that.
And he didn't buy it for you?
No, which is a big plus. And this is a lathe, which is also in the pretty green. I should know the
Can I
round
turn it
number by
on?
now. He's not allowed to talk.
There's a very good reason why he's not allowed to talk, is because he just can never shut up. When we were children, he was offered $5, which is a lot of money back in 1970, whatever, to be quiet for 5 minutes. He has never got that money.
Doesn't surprise me. Here we've got some form of a saw.
Oh, that looks pretty lethal.
It looks very scary.
So, what does all this stuff produce?
All I can say is he doesn't really produce anything. He just modifies his own machines and he builds parts for his machines. And I have asked this question very often, but the project is the main purpose of the whole thing, right? It's always machines and new parts for the machines and redoing the machines.
But the machines don't make anything.
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, Mark. At some point, surely,
move on.
moving right along, is there more?
Oh, of course, there's the wood shop.
Oh, there's the wine cellar. Now that's way more exciting.
We can a very short detour to my part of the basement, which was originally just supposed to be storage for my stuff or our stuff. As you can see, there's quite a bit of wine in it, but slowly, other things started to move in as well.
And take over.
And take over.
Don't give up your space. Oh, there's another green machine.
Yeah, no idea what that is.
No idea. Another filing cabinet.
But as you can see, it's all the same color.
Can I press the button?
Sure.
Now it's armed.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't have to. It's not purpose.
This is just our heating room here. And this is the wood shop.
Dad's wood shop. Oh, that's so cute. This is a clamp.
Yeah, and the bench that Mark just built.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I could do with one of those for my furniture. So that is actually useful. It's the first thing I've seen that's useful. This
is a saw, a table saw.
Okay. And this is another green thing.
Another green thing.
Can I press the button?
You can.
Doesn't work. Oh, but it does have a clampy thing again.
And you may want to have a look at the artwork. The unicorn.
Oh, this got cut out of a table.
Yeah, that was on the old bench. Mark saved it because it's kind of cool. I'm about finished now.
We're done. See, it wasn't that hard, Mark. It can happen in a very short space of time.
I forgot one more thing, the Saint Blaster. I actually know what that is because that was
one?
also a Christmas or birthday present, which Mark asked for and I went to buy.
You're a very generous woman, that's all I can say.
Thank you. And I think that's the end of our tour. I hope you enjoyed it.
I did, very much so. It's freezing down here. Let's go. Must be wine time.
Any idea what that is?
Oh, is that the noisy thing? Is that the generator?
Did we miss a bit? Can you not point that at me, please?
Explain us.
Is it the generator? I don't know. It says that. It is super noisy and drives me nuts when he turns it on.
That would be definitely not a pro.
No.
It doesn't look particularly safe.
Safety is merely a hobby, you know.
And I'm just trying to think. Mark was also very excited about getting this because he made something out of it, but I can't remember what it was.
It's a tube.
It's a tube, but he turned it into something.
Okay.
Was that for the photo development? I can't remember.
Correct.
So as you can see, lots and lots of stuff.
Lots and lots and lots of stuff.
Susie, what is your first impression in this part of the house?
It's a bit of a mess.
Please define mess. Like, is it something you can support? No, it's dusty.
It's grubby. And I'm yet to see a single thing that's been produced by all these machines.
Yeah, let's talk about that. What do we produce here?
He's not allowed to talk.
He's not allowed to talk. I would like to point out the artwork done by Max #1 Finn Nickel with Max logo.
Oh, what's some prison paper?
Very cool. Thank you, boys. It's been a pleasure. I'm going upstairs now.
So, rufst du den Anwalt jetzt oder wie macht ihr das jetzt aus?